Morning, everybody. It's Amanda, and it's time for Food Diary Week. Okay, so it is Sunday morning, and I am dressed now for church. I'm going to show you what I look like in just a second. And I am going to, I just saw kittens running around in the yard. I'm going to go actually sit at the computer and edit my Dollar General clearance haul, which I'll link to the top. If you haven't seen my 70% off Dollar General clearance haul, you need to check it out. So I have a very easy menu for today. Very easy. Everybody's going to get up and have their breakfast, which I do not make. Everybody makes their own, whatever they want. If they want, our church does serve donuts and orange juice and coffee and things like that in the morning. So probably Brian won't have anything. He's got that great metabolism and he doesn't really care about it on Sunday. So that's normally what he has. Rick, of course, will have coffee. And if he has breakfast, when he works, I make him breakfast. You'll see this week. But he almost never has it on Sunday. And then Brianna always has breakfast and I always have breakfast. So just a heads up on how that's going to go. Lunch, hamburgers are on the schedule, vegan and non-vegan. And dinner, of course, we have a fellowship tonight, so I'm going to be making some pies and maybe some cookies this afternoon. We'll see how that goes. So that is the plan for the day. I'm going to show you my outfit just so you can see it because I like this dress. And then I'm going to go head to the computer. So look at my pretty dress. Okay, so it's hard to get a good angle, but in the good light because I'm actually facing the light. But here's my dress, and what I love about it is, like, it's so roomy. It's got pockets, so it's, like, super comfy. And I just love dresses like this that are, like, they look pretty, but they're, like, ultra comfortable. So I'm wearing my sweater with it because it's kind of chilly. And I have down here my brown flats that I'll be wearing. So I might put on some jewelry, but that's pretty much it for the day. And I'll probably like pin my hair back so it's out of my face. But other than that, ready to go. I just love my dresses. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna go edit a video, get that up for you, and then we'll talk about breakfast. So I was in there editing my Dollar General clearance haul, and I heard Brianna in here cooking breakfast. And I was like, Brianna, I've got to get you. I've got to get you on camera. It's Food Diary Week. So here's my lovely girl. There she is. And she is cooking. And what do you got going on?
French toast and turkey sausage.
French toast and turkey. So the turkey sausage is here. And let's show your French toast. There it is, frying, looking beautiful. She has one already cooked. She won't let you see because she says it's French toast. It just isn't a pretty thing. You know, it's just kind of brown and goopy or whatever. But, oh, there's my veggie burgers thawing for today, and turkey sausage next. So that's it? French toast and sausage?
That's it.
Okay. I really need to make myself something, but I gotta get this video done. So I'm gonna get in here and get that done. As I suspected, Brian is waiting till the last second to get up, so he is probably not going to have breakfast other than the donuts and orange juice at church. And then Rick Sr., he did actually have some breakfast this morning, and I told him he has to come on video and tell you. So once he gets dressed, you'll hear from him. But I'll show you what I'm going to eat, but I'm going to hurry up and finish this so I can eat. Okay, it is processing, so I'm going to go grab a nibble. My breakfast is going to be peanut butter toast. Simple, quick, throw it in your mouth, and you're done. You know what's amazing when you make peanut butter toast? When you pull a hot piece of toast out and put peanut butter on it, you can tell this one came out the hottest. Because this one is not as creamy. This one, the peanut butter got all melty and delicious. I can't wait to eat it. Okay, I got the video up. Look, I don't know if you could see it. It's kind of bright. There I am, 70% off Dollar General clearance. It's up. Okay, it is also, I don't know if you saw the time, 9:49. And in case you're curious, we gotta be at church at 10 o'clock. So we've got like 10 minutes. Clearly my hair's not pulled back. I have no shoes on. I have no makeup on. There's my husband. Everybody's running around. And I'm getting the shoes on. We're gonna get ready to go. Rick, while we're here, tell them what you had for breakfast.
I had coffee.
Coffee, we knew that.
I had an apple.
An apple.
Just something quick.
Uh-huh.
And I had dry toast.
I'm sorry, get my shoes on.
I had just dry toast with nothing on it. And then just for some protein, I had a couple scoops of peanut butter.
I had peanut butter toast.
Odd breakfast maybe, but it's a quick Sunday. I gotta go. Gotta shave, kind of shower.
Yep, we gotta go.
Breakfast.
So, breakfast done. Moving on. Ooh, I do gotta pin my hair back. And we're going.
Look at that time, y'all. 9:56. We made it. There he is.
I'm in the coat closet at my church because I'm going to show you the donuts and the orange juice. I might actually have some because they have Entenmann's and they're my favorite. Okay, so we just got home from church and Brian is running out and I'm going to start burgers. So I have, of course, my Beyond Meat burger, which I am very excited to have. They're very tasty. That was horrible. Beyond Meat burgers for me. Everyone in my family likes them, even the non-meat eaters. And then in my fridge thawing was my ButcherBox ground beef. Now, just a reminder for those of you who are interested. And lots of folks said something about the whole idea of the ButcherBox thing. They felt like it wasn't like super extreme cheap. It's not. You guys, if you want grass-fed ground beef, you will be hard-pressed to find it at the prices that I find it. Like, for instance, this Beyond Burger. You can see I bought it for $1.50. I've only ever seen that like one time at my discount grocery store. And I grabbed as many as I could. But generally speaking, if I want a Beyond Burger, and you guys have seen it on my hauls, I've paid full price for this. It's $5.98. And I expect to pay $5.98 for 2 veggie patties. It's a lot of money, but it is a choice based on my family's or my personal dietary needs. Now, same things, lots of folks have different dietary needs and really have chosen grass-fed ground beef because their family wants to do that. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. I just want you to know, if you have a super tight budget, nobody needs to make you feel ashamed that you are buying hot dogs or boxed macaroni and cheese. But also, if you and your family are able to afford it and you've chosen to buy grass-fed ground beef and pay extra for that, and you are trying to find economical ways to do that, there is no shame in that either. So I am here to share with you all the deals, all the opportunities, because I don't know what your family needs. And our family actually uses a lot of different things, between Ricky have been gluten-free, me vegan, and then trying to improve our family's diet quality in terms of getting better quality meats whenever we can. Like last year we got it from a farmer. So anyway, like I said, I'm just showing everybody the opportunities out there, and I really like ButcherBox. I got the meat here, we're using it, and you know what, this 2 pounds of ground beef would be totally free every time you order a ButcherBox, and that's just for the current sale. If you sign up for a ButcherBox subscription from now until September 30th, I'll put a link, my affiliate link, down in the description box. If you sign up, every single time you order a ButcherBox, you get 2 pounds of grass-fed ground beef for free. That's a pretty incredible value, I think. I love free things. So I'm going to use the ground beef, but I'm going to use it today to make burgers. Let's talk about the numbers though real fast. 2 pounds of ground beef. I'm actually going to use 1.5 pounds of the ground beef for burgers. Okay, 2 pounds of ground beef is 32 ounces. I'm going to take half a pound away, which is just 8 ounces. That'll leave me with 24 ounces. That half a pound I'm going to actually use for spaghetti tomorrow. So my menu plan, okay? So that leaves me with 24 ounces for burgers today. I'm going to make 8 burgers with that. 24 ounces, 8 burgers. That's 3 ounces each, okay? That's just shy of a 1/4 pound for each burger. So like, you know, different kind of fast food restaurants have 1/4 pound burgers. We're just a little bit less than that for each of our burgers. So they're going to be sizable burgers. Now, the great thing about getting the grass-fed ground beef, it's got the lower fat. It's 85% lean, 15% fat. So there's going to be less fat cooked out of it, so it's going to be more meat. And when it's actually cooked up, I'm telling you, my family swears you can taste the difference. Give it a try and let me know. I don't know. But we're gonna make 8 burgers with 1.5 pounds, and we should have some left over. We should. But if we don't, that's cool too. I'm gonna take one pan, fry up some burgers, and I'm gonna take another pan, fry up my veggie burgers. And I think I might make fried kale. So we'll see how it goes. Let's make lunch. Rick's drinking his coffee. He's got it brewing. Lady's at his feet. And over here, we're getting some hamburgers ready. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it just a little over medium for now. And you notice I didn't season them. I just made them into patties. I'm going to put them straight in the pan. I'm going to let it get a little hot. But I'm going to season them, and this is what I'm going to season them with. Just salt, pepper. This is onion powder, and this is garlic powder, and that's it. I'm going to season them in the pan. This pan is for my Beyond Meat burger, but I'm going to make this first. And I also have the leftover half pound over here, because as soon as I'm done frying these, I'm going to fry that for tomorrow, and I'll just put it in the fridge, and it'll be ready when we make spaghetti. It's one less thing I have to do. So we're getting ready to put these in. I'll just go ahead and do this. And I didn't put any oil or anything in the pan. There's going to be enough fat in the meat to go ahead and make the burgers make the burgers cook without sticking. So, and you can see these are good sized patties. I mean, that's like my whole hand. Obviously, it's not too hot yet in the pan, but anyway, that's going to cook. I'm going to clean my hands and I'm going to season these, and we'll have some burgers for lunch. Okay, the burgers are frying, and I'm going to start my Beyond Meat burger. So I'm going to take a little oil, just in case you guys have never tried it. I don't know if you've ever not had Beyond Meat burgers before, but I'm going to throw a little oil in the pan, and hopefully I don't overdo it while I'm on the camera. I'm worried about it, but there we go. Hopefully that's got them out. I'm just going to swish that around the pan real fast. And once I get this covered in oil, I'll take a spoon real fast. Just spread that around. I am going to turn the stove on, again, a lower heat, and I'm going to let this get warm, because the thing about the Beyond Burgers, they just get kind of crispy. So I'm going to let this get warm for a second, and then I'm going to put the Beyond Meat burger in it. Okay, I threw one down, and it stuck really quickly, so I don't know if the second one will fit. It won't. It didn't fit really easily. But you can hear how it's like, you know, it's going to crisp. That's all I want to say. Because the important thing with the Beyond Meat burger is it's not really going to get, it's going to stay pink because it's just, you know, plant protein. But the outside will kind of brown up and crisp. And that's how you'll know when it's ready. So I'm going to let this cook. When it gets crispy and I flip it over, I'll try to get it at a better place. But that's what it looks like. And hey, those burgers are there. And I got some Swiss cheese out for them. So I'm just getting everything ready while I cook. Alright, here's what we got going on. Burgers done. I'm frying up the ground beef for tomorrow. These are the veggie patties. Trust me, they taste better than they look in this. First of all, I'm not very good at making them. At least not in this pan. They're much better in cast iron, but I didn't take out my cast iron, so anyway, there they are. And then I also have down here some bread toasting from the French bread that we bought this week, and we're going to slice that in half to be our bread. So while this finishes, I also took out over here ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, pickles, spinach, which is what we use instead of lettuce, some onions, and some tomatoes. And I also took out some kale because I'm thinking about frying up some kale. Some people have fries with burgers. I like kale. I like kale. Alright, so burgers. Fried burger for tomorrow. veggie burgers with some bread, waiting for burgers. I have kale, and I'm going to fry that. That is the only thing we're waiting on. And so the kale, I'm going to throw in this pan that I currently have in there a little bit of oil. I cleaned this pan. Threw a little oil in there, and then threw in some minced garlic, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the garlic cook and get fragrant for a minute, and then I'm going to throw the kale in it. I'm going to put a lid on it and let that just kind of get crisp, and that's it. That's going to be super easy. Everybody asks me all the time, how do you make kale? That is what I do probably 90% of the time with kale, is I just fry it up in a little garlic oil. So we'll make that, and you can see it. All right, so it just takes a minute or two, and you can see I spread the garlic around. You can smell it. It's getting fragrant. It's starting to brown a little on the edges. So I'm going to take kale, and I've shown you this before, but I'm going to show you again if you've missed it. I'm just going to throw it in there. I'm just going to throw kale right on in there, and I'm going to fill the pan. And believe me when I say this will cook down, okay? So I'm going to fill the pan, and then I'm going to kind of flip it around and toss it in that garlic oil, because remember there wasn't a lot of garlic oil in the pan. I just put a little bit in there for flavor. I can do it neater if I'm not holding a camera. It's a little challenging one-handed. Once I get it flipped, I'll just put the lid on it and give it just a minute or two, and I'll check on it again. Alright, so I took the lid off, and I'm going to flip it around again. And you can see that it's starting to wilt down a little bit there at the bottom. You can also see the garlic in places browning nicely. I'm going to put the lid on and give it another minute. Okay, and I think this is looking just about done. So the only thing I'm going to do with this kale now is I'm going to put it on a plate, and I'm going to sprinkle it with some salt. And that's it. That's how I do kale. Alright, so I'll put everything on the table. I'm about to call everybody in, and this is our lunch for today. Fried kale and burgers of all kinds. I've got all the condiments and everything here. And I'm ready to eat. Okay, so everybody's at the table, looking forward to their meal, and we're about to dig in. So, we're not going to eat on camera, but we're here. So we're eating, and Rick, you can tell he's eating. Brianna's already eaten her whole burger. And Brian's just getting started, but I'm halfway done. How's that kale, by the way? How's that kale treating you?
Kale's good. Kale goes with a burger very good.
It
Almost
does,
like
right?
a salad.
I love kale. I love kale with everything, but it goes well with the burger. Anyway, he's telling me how much he loved the burger.
Yep. She buys the Bubba burgers a lot. I've kind of gotten used to that taste. And actually,
That's a good quality
the
burger.
Bubba burger is not bad. It actually is very good. But I don't know, the taste of this just is so good. It shocked me when I took the first bite.
When we had the grass-fed ground
Really
beef that we
good.
got from the farmer, you thought that was even better than what you get at a store, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is about the same, I'm assuming?
Well, the hamburger that you buy in a grocery store, you know, even if you buy good hamburger, a lot of it's, I don't know how a nice way to say it, it's really greasy. You know what I mean? But this is just, I don't know how you all feel, but it's really, it's not greasy, but it's like maximum taste.
Maximum taste.
Yeah.
There's
just,
your Butcher Box review, people.
Isn't that something?
That's why you pay extra for Butcher
that's
Box.
That's my.
That's
my,
why you
my
pay extra.
Gold star for the company.
But see, like, I mean, honestly, that's a restaurant quality burger
Yeah.
that I made at home.
Yeah. better than most
Positive.
restaurants, I'll say, because I've gotten burgers at restaurants, and I don't mean like a McDonald's. I mean like we have a waitress,
Like a restaurant, yeah.
and you get a burger, and you still taste a lot of grease, a lot of fat, a lot of whatever. But this was just really good. I don't feel guilty eating it.
Do you feel guilty?
No grease guilt.
Okay, guys. So, remember my beautiful clean kitchen this morning? It's all gone. Like, look at me. Look at all that. It's been a whirlwind. So, you know I had to make blueberry pie for our church event. It was on the menu plan, right? I mentioned it in my grocery haul. Well, our pastor's favorite is apple pie, and he mentioned, you know, he'd like apple pie, and of course, everybody thought that everybody was going to make apple pie. So I was asking all the ladies this morning, you know, just making sure we weren't doubling up. It's like, what are you guys making? You know, nobody made apple pie. Nobody. So I told Brian, I was like, we gotta make apple pie. So I had Brian run out to the store and grab a bag of apples. So I did, in fact, make blueberry. My beautiful blueberry, I'll show you it closer in a second. My beautiful blueberry sour cream pie, made that first because that has to be served cold. So I have to let it cool down a little bit, and then it's going in the freezer for a little while before we go to church. And then I worked on the apple pie, which let me tell you, let me just show you my kitchen. Okay. That, look, I had to peel and core and slice very thinly an entire bag of apples, which probably doesn't sound like a lot. That's a lot of work. This is the peelings and things. That's another crust. I don't like wasting crust, so I'm probably going to throw together a pumpkin pie real fast. Not take that to church. We'll just have that here. Because that I can throw together really quickly. This is my blueberry pie. Look at that, blueberry sour cream pie. I've made that before. I have it on video. I'll link it at the top if you guys want to check it out, how you make that. In the oven, I'll show you very quickly, is the apple pie. But look at my kitchen. Ladies still hanging out. Look at all this. That is what happens when you have a whirlwind pie making session. It was a lot, but we got it done. So right now it is about, I don't even know what time it is. Let me see, 3:55. It is 4 o'clock. That's put me on a tight time schedule with that apple pie. It's gonna be snug. It's gonna be really, really snug on the apple pie. But, and frankly with the blueberry. The blueberry has got to go in the freezer for a solid hour. We have to be at church at 6. So I'm going to put the blueberry in the freezer for an hour, then transfer it to the fridge. And then when we go to church, I'll put it in the fridge. And that'll be good. And the apple pie is served warm, but it can't be served with boiling hot sugar. So it's got to have a couple hours to cool. I'm going to have to let it cool here till it gets, you know, decent, and then put it in the freezer for at least a little bit, just a little bit of time. We'll see how it goes. I'm really pushing it on the timetable. So I'm gonna probably throw together a quick pumpkin pie, and then, or maybe I'll wrap it up and wait till after church. I'll decide on that. And I'm gonna pick up this kitchen, because this kitchen is out of control right now. By the way, before I forget, if you want the recipe for my apple pie, I'll link that at the top too. Actually, the apple pie is a couple of different videos, but I will show you, I'll link you to the end video where I show you how I put it all together, and then you can get linked to the filling and the crust and everything. So, okay, time to clean up. All right, so I piled up the dishes and cleaned off the counters, except for the pie, which I have to figure out. Cleaned off the table, and of course that's Jack. And the other thing I did was the leftover pie crust. I made cinnamon pie crust. We call them cinnamon pie crust cookies. They're not really cookies. Basically, I just roll it out thin and I spread a layer of butter over it and then a layer of cinnamon sugar, and then I fold it over top of itself, and then another layer of butter and another layer of cinnamon sugar. I'm just going to cook that up crisp in just well, I was going to say in just a second, as soon as the apple pie is done, because I don't want to open the oven while the apple pie is cooking because I'm on such a tight time schedule. So we're going to do that in a second. Right now, I must attack the beast. Okay, I have washed the dishes. Beautifully clean. I'm not drying them though. I'm going to save that for everybody else. But I did take my apple pie out. I'll show you in a second. And I have the pie crust cookies in the oven. And I still haven't done anything with this other pie crust. I'm probably just going to wrap it in plastic and put it in the fridge until after church tonight. And then I'll throw together the pumpkin pie because I just want to make sure I have enough time to cook it, and I don't know if I do. So I have got to do something about this apple pie though because it's super hot. And we have like an hour till we have to go to church, but I don't think it's going to even be cold enough to put in the freezer until like right before we go. I might get like a half hour in the freezer. I'm going to look in the freezer right now though and get the blueberry pie out. Got my washer going. What? Yes. Can't be in the freezer much longer because it is actually quite cold. I'm going to wrap this up and put it in the fridge, and then this will be done. So pies are on the move. Let me, once I put this down, I'll show you my apple pie real fast before I wrap these up. There you go. Look at that apple pie. Doesn't that look good? It smells great. This will need to be cleaned, but after it cools down, because that is liquid hot sugar. That's just gonna sit there. But those are done, and that's nice. So, I wish I could show you this. Let me put this on something so I can give you better light. I just want you to see how crispy and golden this crust is. Look at that. Is that not a thing of beauty? Alright. Okay, I was not going to film anymore, but I want to show you that we just got back from our church fellowship. Rick is, of course, getting coffee. Brianna is right there.
You've got to film. We're YouTubers.
Anyway.
The life is recorded.
First, let me point out, there's literally no pie left. All the pie is gone.
The blueberry.
Got a bag of Funyuns.
Where's the blueberry?
That's
blueberry.
That's all gone. I got this bag. We had some subs from Subway. And I got all the fixins.
The olive oil and...
Yeah, olive oil, red wine vinegar. And then down here, this is one tray of fixins. Let me show you what it looks like. Here we go. So we've got like cucumber, spinach. Over here is some pickles, onions, a lot of lettuce. And the lettuce, if we use it for salad tomorrow, that'll be it, but it's not going to last very long. And then back over here we have some green peppers. So I'll probably just put it in the fridge and then take care of it tomorrow, like freeze the onions and freeze the peppers and divvy up everything else. But yeah, so free food. Awesome. So this is really it for today, guys. I am going to put this away. I'm not going to. I don't know what he's doing. I do not.
I'm trying to be more formal.
Oh, okay. I am not even going to clean these pie pans tonight because I'm just going to put them in. They need to soak. They need to soak. So I'm going to put those in the sink to soak, and I will take care of them in the morning. This is it. Day 1 Food Diaries.
Are you doing it again this week?
Yes. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
You doing it tomorrow?
Yes.
The whole week?
Yes.
The whole week?
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
What about Tuesday?
Bye.
You doing it Wednesday?
Say goodbye.
How about Thursday? Are you doing it on Friday? Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow!
Hey, thanks for watching. I'm really glad you came to visit us here at the Fundamental Home. Make sure if you enjoyed this video that you click the like button and also click subscribe right below me for more videos coming into your inbox all the time. And also, if you enjoy social media, we've got links up at the top here for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, all the other fun things. And check out thefundamentalhome.com for more information about what we're doing all the time and how we do it, because there's way more details there. And here over to the right, we have some videos that I recommend. So thanks again for coming by, and we'll see you next time. Bye!